Hello there, Qckslvrslash here with another replay for you. Today I am driving the Tier 10 British medium, the Centurion Action 10, along with my friend and platoon mate, Flying Goomba, who is driving his M103, eager to get himself into the T110E5. I absolutely adore the Centurion Action 10. It is beautiful, and it addresses the main issue I had with its predecessor, the FE4202, in that it's not slow. It feels like a medium tank, whereas the FE4202 felt like a heavy tank to me. I couldn't put myself in those situations and move about the battlefield quick enough to capitalize on what I'm seeing on the map. So right now I am just heading up, trying to get an early spot over this ridge and hopefully some damage. And I find myself at the side of a AMX 5100, put in a nice 400 damage shot, and I pull back because as much as I like this tank and its turret can be a little bit trolly, not comfortable facing off an E100. So I move down to support my friend in his M103, and there are the deadly Foch 155 and another M103 on the other corner. So we're just hoping here to kind of sit. I poke forward hoping I can get a quick spot. Don't find anything, but I do get spotted, so right away pull back. Right now the plan is to just wait, be patient, hope they come around. Unfortunately, I don't know that Goomba felt the same, and he pulled out, got tracked, and ate a ton of damage. And then that deadly Yag Tiger gun finishes him off. And I'm trying to get a shot into him. Unfortunately, where Goomba's barrel ended up, I couldn't get low enough on the hull. And then we have this Conqueror who starts pushing him around, and it gives me just enough of that Yag Tiger to finish him off and get revenge for my fallen platoon mate. So right now I'm kind of just still trying to work this corner, put shots in. I eat a couple. I think I was getting a little greedy there, maybe felt I could do more. It's not really a medium tank spot, but I didn't want to abandon it. That, however, is when I see what's going down on the beach, which is a pair of LTTBs getting run over by a 5100 and a T30. So I decide to pull back, try to establish a position somewhere above the beach to get some sneaky shots into that 5100 and T30 and prevent them from getting into the backside of my team. Now, first I decide this little bush right here is good enough, so I'm setting up an ambush. My plan is to try to track whatever comes through and then pull up the hill, get out of the way of any return fire. But as I sit here, something spots me and I'm not entirely sure what. It could be that light tank that's driving around. I believe that's a 1390 up there. But I get spotted, so that is no longer a safe spot for me to be. So I go with my backup plan, which is pull up. I can still defend the back of my team because it'll prevent them from driving up that road. And hopefully I can put some supporting fire in. And I find myself nice juicy side of the E100, and that 268 pen on the standard shells is more than enough to butter through that, and that is just another reason I love this tank. It's got that trusty gun that the Centurion 7.1 had, but better gun handling and a little better rate of fire. So there I'm trying to put one through his drive wheel, hopefully get the inside of the hull. It doesn't look like I quite hit it. Shell dipped a little low and to the left, probably bounced off his lower glacis. But the thing I notice here, as I'm pulling out, each time I pull out, I spot the E100, but I'm not getting spotted in return. So despite the fact that the Action 10 only has 410 base meters, with my crew and mounted equipment, I have much better view range than him, and his 400 just isn't enough. And this is why I was here, the T30. I was worried about him getting into the back, put one shot in, but here's where I utilize that 53 km/h top speed, and I carousel him and make quick work of that deadly Tier 9 American tank destroyer. And that's just a play I don't feel I could have made in the 4202. It's just, to me, not reliably fast enough for me to have felt comfortable trying to do that carousel. But in this thing, no problem. And I've got that 5100 pressuring me from behind. He went the long way around. So I'm trying to put these emplacements between me and him as I carousel this rim B. Get one shot into him. Just using auto aim here, I donk one into the ground, and then he puts a huge one into me, lighting me on fire. Quickly pop that extinguisher, and at this point my reload is just superior to his. But I still feel the need to bully him around a bit. I wasn't entirely confident, wanted to get at least my mantlet there. It may not have the best armor, but the Rim B with that short-barreled gun doesn't have the best of penetration. So the 5100's advanced up. He's trying to get me. I'm on low health, single hit from him. And luckily, I'm as fast as he is, so I can just carousel around these islands, or these emplacements, and just keep myself safe from him, wait for backup. And that's precisely what I'm doing. Just trying to keep my gun pointing to where I think he might appear next. But he's a little smarter than that. Goes off radar, so am I, and then he gets spotted again. So luckily, because of my T110E4 and M103 up behind me on the hill, I have an idea what he is doing. So just trying to keep myself in the best position to get a shot. And here is where I make my mistake. I'm trying to time his shells, and that little rock back just put me too far back, and he aces me. And that is my game. Luckily, he gets killed too. So now let's hop to some post-game action. And here we have it. Turned out to be a defeat. They had a E100 left and their GW, and our guys just didn't work well enough together. They ended up letting the E100 pick them apart one at a time. But in the end, 4,215 damage, second on the team, 5 kills, 633 experience. I fired 16 shells, 15 hit, 12 penetrated, just showing the reliability of that gun. And even then, I only made 8,500 credits, which just proves how difficult it can be to make money in a tier 10, even with a premium account. I also noticed a little glitch on Qckslvrslash site, still lists the Action 10 as a 4202. Anyways, thank you for joining. I'll have another replay tomorrow, and have a good day.